Chiro Guys here, and we're going to show you 2 tips to help you with your low back pain. So now we're going to talk about hip, knee, sciatica, those kind of things when we talk about the IT band or the iliotibial band, also with the gluteus maximus. So as we look at that, what does that do?
Well, we need to first know what the heck we're talking about. So we look about the IT band, we're going to talk about, frankly, if you look at like the seam of my pants, you're going to talk about a band going from up here in the booty area, down the side of the leg, even past the knee is what the IT band's going to do. And so when we talk about that, we talk about the gluteus maximus. We've all heard that the booty is the gluteus, right? Well, there's a bigger version. There's 3 gluteus muscles, but the biggest one is called the maximus.
Maximus one,
That's
yes.
because it likes Russell Crowe.
That's exactly.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
But in the IT band, one of the things to notice when you're feeling, a lot of people will have, most people have muscle in between where you can actually feel like there's like a wire or something, or a belt almost feeling between the knee and your hip. And once you feel that, that's your IT band, and it's kind of holding things together.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a little different when we talk about how to treat it, though. The reason is because we are looking at, we don't want to put so much pressure on your IT band that, you hear a lot of people do that. It's not the best move.
You can actually anger an IT band. If you obviously if you anger something, it doesn't make it better, it makes it worse. When we're gritting our teeth, that doesn't mean we're actually fixing it. The IT band's interesting because it is a support thing. It's not even a muscle. It's actually just a band of tissue.
Exactly.
And so, but what happens is this band of tissue can get angry because other muscles have gotten angry. And frankly, we talked about that gluteus maximus thing up here. Its job is effectively to do this motion. It's to do what's called external rotation of the hip. And so when do we do things like this? Getting up and out of cars, just walking.
Oh, man.
We're doing that motion up and down stairs more than we even realize. It's a mover to get us up.
Really?
And now that IT band is a stabilizer in that. So if this gets angry, this gets angry. And what do we do when that gets angry?
We are going to, there's a few things. One, you got to watch how you use it, right? So we'll add a little tip, one-on-one. Watch how you get out of a car. A lot of times we don't rotate our entire body. We step out with that external rotation. We see that quite a bit in the office as well. But what we're going to do is going to try to treat the IT band. So we're going to have this as our wall, and then Dr. Matt's going to go into that wall.
Yeah,
so,
and the key here too is we're using this against the wall because we can control the depth of force more than if we just put our whole body weight on there. That's frankly too much. Our body goes, ouch, 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 I don't like that. But if we find our tender spot, like all our trigger point things, and we simply take this and we just move it around, we set it against the wall, and we just give pressure. Not to the point of going, yeah, that's it, that's the spot, but going, all right, I'm aware that I'm doing something, and relax it. Now we talked about before, 7 seconds, hold, relax. 7 seconds, hold, relax.
Right, and how many times are we going to do this?
Yeah, 2-3 times right now just to find it. And you might actually have more than one spot as well.
And that's the interesting thing about the IT band is there could be multiple layers of this as we go down. And as other videos when we talk knee pain, it'll be a big part of that.
Oh yeah.
But just as you go through, it could be multiple areas. So you got to do a little self-discovery on this one as well. So where are we going to go for the gluteus maximus?
Well, that's actually going to be using our table, the bench, the floor, the whatever you got at home. So we're going to come back up here and just have a seat.
Bam.
But it's right through here. So effectively, I'm sitting on a good portion of it right now. So you do have to kind of lean away a little bit so Dr. Jeremy can get that right where it needs to go. And you're frankly going to lean into it. And you might actually just lean back, but you probably are going to want to even give kind of like a 45-degree kind of lean to it, and you might even want to lean forward a little, lean back a little. I'll tell you, I lean forward and I go, woo, that's it.
Yeah, he's feeling that right now.
I just found the spot. Same thing though, 7 seconds, back off. 7 seconds, back off.
Yep, that's perfect. And so if you look at other videos, we have one on the piriformis, which is just in a different area, but
similar
very similar area. So So those are those two, and if you do a combination of those type of things, looking for that self-discovery of those trigger points, it could be a big deal for you and your sciatic nerve issue or that low back pain you've been doing.
Well,
So
and hip and knee pain is generally not going to be one thing, is it?
never.
And so that's why we want to make sure it's important to show you the IT band. We went, it connects back up to that very important muscle up here, the gluteus maximus. So to just work the IT band, you're probably not going to fix the solution.
Right.
But if you work the IT band and the gluteus maximus,
Exactly.
your hip knee pain could improve better.
We find that mostly with people that are trying to self-treat. They always find the one thing or the one muscle, and that's probably the biggest mistake they can make. Or they figure out, I can't get any results, why? And that's exactly why, because there's many reasons that those can happen to you. So that is that for these guys, and we'll check you next time.